Look what I'm filming on!
I really need to stop being hungover for these videos. Help me.
I've got to show you what happens when you ask Tom to do a household chore. He's flooded the kitchen a second time.
It's not as bad this time round. Well, there was definitely more water the first time.
Hello, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are not. I'm coming to you with a very filthy face and also some freckles. Spent a few days away in the sun, the weather's been amazing. Update on the camera, it's gone, it's lost. They can't find it. Hermes will not refund me my camera, and yeah, that's been gone. So that happened, to be honest, about a month ago now. It broke 3 weeks ago. I sent it a week ago. We found out it was lost, and they got back saying that, yeah, it's gone for good. But if you can tell from the quality, I'm no longer filming on my phone, and that is because yesterday Tom came home and he surprised me with a brand new camera, the exact camera I was filming on before, as a little early birthday present. And yeah, I thought I was gonna cry, but I'm just so happy. I'm so happy I can film again. Filming on my phone was obviously fine. I'm very lucky to have a phone, you know, with like a good camera that I can even film on, but it's just tough. It's like it doesn't fit on a tripod, it doesn't hold itself up. Like this camera right now is just balanced on a plank of wood, whereas the phone, it doesn't balance by itself. I know these are like really, really small problems, but it's just so much easier to carry a camera around with you. The quality's better, I just feel more inclined to film, and I'm feeling very lucky. And obviously, please everyone, if you're also happy I'm filming again, say thank you to Tom in the comments, because I'm so lucky and he's so great. And I don't just think that when he buys me presents. But anyway, now I can tell you what I've been up to this evening. As a little thank you to Tom, although this is not the equivalent of his present, he's out tonight with work, going for dinner and some drinks. And the house needed a good clean, particularly this one bedroom. So I'll show you what I've done so far. This is the room next to our bedroom. Here is what it looked like earlier today. Pretty horrendous, but I've just come through and basically organized absolutely everything. So, quick talk. This here is a piece of equipment that drills holes through walls. I'll talk you more through that and how we used it a little bit later. This is just Tom's pride and joy, his little Makita, I think it is, drill that he bought himself. This is just, we keep some screws and stuff. That is a different drill, and that is actually empty, but it's good to keep. In here, as you can see, is painting stuff. So everything we use to paint the bedrooms, the outside of the house, etc. is all stored in there. Now it's dry. This is just a bunch of adhesives and these little guns that you use to get it out. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. This is all the stuff we grab for all the time. So these are knee pads, we've got gloves, we've got masks, we've got glasses, all of those stay there at the top for easy reach. Here is the things Tom and his dad are mainly using at the moment. We've got all the cords and, oh, here you go, Martin's written it down. We've got the switches, the boxes, the sockets. It's basically everything for our plug points, for our light switches, for everything. Well, it explains it right there. Underneath that is just empty boxes and more boxes in case we want to split any of this out any further. Here is big tools and plugs. Basically big tools, chargers, anything we don't reach for too often, but obviously needs to be stored somewhere. This is a bunch of rock wall insulation, which I've just put into that same big box we moved with, if you saw that. So see, multi-purpose, so useful. And I don't know what these are. I think they're roof tiles with a breathable bit, I think. If I'm wrong, I would have corrected it myself by now. I'll ask Tom while I'm editing, but that's that. And then in the corner here, we've just got all of the different adhesive and stuff that we use for sticking on plasterboard. A very handy ladder and some other bits. But that room looks so much better. And I'm just feeling good it's clean. Let me take you on a little tour of what we've done so far. Filming on my phone, I've not been capturing everything, so let me run around and show you what we've been up to. As you come up the stairs here, you might be able to see that all of this back wall is now plasterboarded. This has been mine and Tom's little weekday tasks while Martin's been away, because it's one thing we can actually do. If you remember, it was months back now, probably back in March or April, Tom and I took 10 days off work and we plasterboarded all of the first floor ourselves, which didn't go too bad, admittedly. So we gave it another crack up here. We're actually going to be plasterboarding all of these internal walls ourselves, but we've still got electrics and plumbing and more to do. So Tom and his dad will be working on the plumbing in this bathroom over here all of this weekend. It's very, very exciting. Also, forgive me doing my laundry, but the first part of our bathroom has come, and it's really not that exciting, but it's the little waste bit that your shower water goes down inside the shower. There it is. It's matte black. Here's what we're thinking for the bathroom. This is kind of our bathroom inspiration. So yeah, we're thinking oak vanity, all black hardware, and I think it's gonna look really good.
Oh, wait. I feel like you've got to get this moment.
Is it going in?
The whole...
We're breaking ground.
That is what I'm doing now. We're all good.
Amazing! We have a shower hole.
You messed up.
Huh?
You messed up.
No.
So tactful, Tom. Apologise.
No. Never. So today's the day. We finally put the shower in its long beloved home. What's this for?
Well, just if you do get any leaks, it stops the wood from all rotting.
But we shouldn't get any leaks, right? Because
No, we shouldn't get any leaks.
we're experts. So I never knew you actually had to put cement underneath a shower, but you need to pack it out to stop it breaking. Does it have to be a slight angle?
No.
It's Monday evening. We've both just finished work. We are absolutely shattered, but it is time to get to the bathroom. Tom and his dad have been busy in the bathroom all of last weekend. They were cementing in the shower, getting up some of the plasterboard that goes into the room, and today's goal is to plasterboard up the rest of the room.
Most of the rest. There's one bit we can't do.
Here is the little shower area that they were building over the weekend. You can see we've got our shower tray in, we've got the waterproof plasterboard, and then today, sorry, I'm just coming through the room. Today the goal is to plasterboard all down here. We can't plasterboard the back there yet because we've still got piping to do. Oh, also I don't remember if I came back and told you this. This is the layout we went with. So you walk in, you've got the shower over here, you've got the toilet over there and the sink over here. And you know what? I think we were worried over nothing. It feels massive. You can be sat on the toilet. Oops, that's not on yet. Sit on the toilet and you're nowhere near the shower. Look at that. I can't even touch the glass. So yeah, I think it's going to be great. It's the layout that worked the best for the bathroom that we had. After all the drama about the window that we put in, we put this in. We thought it would be very cool to have a huge window in the bathroom, but we didn't quite think about the layout of the bathroom before we did that. So it's all sorted now. We also got a beautiful oak vanity. We're going to get some laminate, some just white laminate to go on top, and then a bowl to go on the top of that, or a basin, and then we're looking for that black hardware in the shower. Actually, let me show you the little black sinkhole whatever that's called that we've got there. What you doing there?
Just because we need to attach the plasterboard to the edge of this, and we can't really cut it. So I've dropped a couple of pieces of wood, so when we put the plasterboard in, we can screw into here and attach it to the end. So I'm marking 400mm up, so then we can just rapidly just put in the pieces of wood and then get on with the plasterboard.
So the way the wall's currently set up is that the end of the plasterboard won't actually be screwed into anything, and plasterboard needs to be screwed in at every 400 centers for support. So we're creating these bits of wood, so we've actually got something to screw the end of that plasterboard into. So I'm just going to get 2 of these boards now, measure 217 across, and we'll chop up whatever excess we need to get rid of. Just drawn out the shape of this little thing here so that the whole board can slide all the way in. And as you can see, this plasterboard ends, well, when it's in the right position, in the middle of the joist. And this is because if you're going to attach another piece of plasterboard onto the opposite side, they both need to end in the middle, so they've both got something to screw onto. And there you go, our bathroom wall, all done. Now, as we said, not doing the back. We need to do a false wall here because of all the plumbing and stuff in the background. But the shower area is done. The door area is done. The wall as you walk in, a couple of screws from being done. Now, if you can see the shower here, all the plumbing we're going to do behind here. And then our sink is going there and our towel rack is going here. So all the plumbing for the towel rack or the gas or whatever it is gonna go here. So that's why those walls can't be plasterboarded yet. But every other wall that doesn't need plumbing or electrics or anything into it, we're gonna continue to plasterboard up today. Now, I appreciate we've got 2 videos up on just plasterboarding, so I'll probably give you the evening off and I'll just show you the finished result.
And this is where we put the air vents on as well.
What's an air vent?
Just to let the roof breathe. So, just put a couple of them on.
Where?
Can you not see? No, there's like the little lumps there.
Where?
Yeah.
Let me zoom. Where? Oh, there.
One there.
And it is the following day. Let me show you the finished product of last night and I'll get chatting to you about what we're doing today. So here we've got the stairs all done, or at least the top of the stairs and into the other 2 rooms. And then just coming through to the master bedroom or the loft bedroom. Today the plan is to do all of this, which is at an angle, so we're a little bit interested in how that's possible.
Okay. So 103 wide.
Yeah.
But when we get to, we're going to go in a little bit. So 45.5 down. We're going to then move over.
So we measure out what it is that we want to cut first, and then we do it on a bigger board. Now, you might have seen seen us start by chopping that big board and then start to screw in a little board underneath, and it's because we realized that big board was way too heavy to push up and screw in at the same time. So we've put this little one in almost as something that we can slot the big board into, which will kind of help support it in place as we screw it in. That's the plan at the moment. We're not sure how hard this angled roof plasterboard situation is going to be, but we're giving it our best shot. There, like that. Yeah. Okay.
Slotted.
Slotted?
Yeah.
Okay. We've given that a break for a little while now. Tomorrow we're going to run to Screwfix and get plasterboard washers. Basically that stops the screw from being able to go straight through the plasterboard. We're seeing that you know, it's pretty quickly going straight through, and with the weight of the plasterboard coming off the ceiling, there's a risk that that kind of sag and force the screws through it over time, which can crack the plaster, or at least this is what we've been told. So we're gonna give that a break for tonight. We've done one board, the rest of the wall will probably do with the washers. Sorry for that very abrupt ending. I'm just editing this video and realized I did not say goodbye. So we've got the washers, that's what we're working on today, but I'm probably gonna call it here, as I know this is getting a little bit long and you can only watch us put up plasterboard for so long. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel. And if you'd like to follow us along on our renovation journey, doing up this little Victorian house in East London, please do hit the subscribe button. We put out new videos every single Wednesday, and I hope you can agree it's really starting to feel like it's all coming together. What we've got next is finishing up that plasterboard. Got a bunch of little outdoor jobs before the scaffolding can come down, and we are finishing the bathroom. I could not be more excited. Once that bathroom's done, it means we can destroy the bathroom below, it means the scaffolding can go, which means we can destroy the lean-to in the back of the garden, which means we can start digging foundations, which means we can start the kitchen extension, which means the skip will be outside the house, which means I can clear all the rubbish that's been sitting in the house. I don't know if you can tell how excited I am by how long I just spoke without a breath, but we are getting somewhere now. So again, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I will catch you next Wednesday.